Hey everybody, my name is Scryptar. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. This time, no mods whatsoever, well, except for graphical mods, obviously, the usual colored stuff. And this time, Tank and I are going to embark on a journey with the Death or Dishonor expansion pack. And we're going to play as Yugoslavia, which is me, as you can see, and Romania, which is Tank. Say hello.
Hello.
That was a long intro.
No worries. Unfortunately, no Bandolin this time.
Yeah, unfortunately, but well, he's busy with real life stuff, so he said, go ahead and do one without me, which is what we're doing.
Yeah, because we had to keep rescheduling and he got upset and he was thinking he might annoy us with that, so he decided to skip this one.
Yeah, he was the reason for all the rescheduling. But yeah, no, that
well,
happens.
not completely.
Okay.
One reschedule was on my part, but still.
Yeah, well,
I understand
you
his.
You just
his
had the
point.
perfect chance to drop it all of them. You blew it.
I'm not that mean.
Right, I'd say since we're playing on speed 1 currently, let's just start the game so that the AI can do stuff.
Okie dokie.
Up all our things.
Probably I should.
I love this new air interface. This is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah. I talked about that in my single player already. It is beautiful.
Good. I have a navy.
I also have a navy of 4 ships.
I have a light cruiser and a destroyer and 4 submarines. Now that's gorgeous. Unfortunately, this weird plane overlay doesn't go away when you select the navy, so now I have both on screen. That's interesting.
I already trashed my air wings for some additional manpower.
I just did, and then I clicked on the navy, so I had both on screen.
Always good.
26k manpower is not much.
We start with the usual research, which is those 3 things.
Let's see what we have here. That's combat with 18, that's not bad. That's nothing, that's even less. And that's at least a tank. Well, 1. Alright, how many of those do we have? 1. I'm delighted. All the rest is gonna go horses for now. Because I can. Yes, please. I'm gonna train up more of those. Since that worked so nicely the last time. We have 3 factories. Wow! Any support equipment on these ones? No.
Up here.
This one? No. You guys? Yeah. I don't need those. I'm gonna keep
Some more
these.
civilian factories, and then I'm
I
up
clicked.
next. I got 7 military factories and 2 dockyards, which is actually pretty nice. I'm actually gonna trash you already. I just want
awesome.
to get some convoy ships in and up and running. One more here and one more here. King's Mistress.
Tankovsky Battalion. I guess that's tanks.
The King Mistresses purchases a villa.
Doesn't make any sense to have infantry in here. Yeah, you have that issue in Romania that you have a king that's really using all of the government funds to buy whatever he wants.
Holy
Alright,
crap.
let's put it in the national focus here. I'm going to recognize the Soviet Union straight away because I'm going to become communist. Just because.
Damn it! Why does she has to buy a villa? That's just not fun.
That's how it works. That's ooh, I have superior firepower doctrine. That's good. That's a good start.
Some steel from the Soviet
Usual
Union.
stuff.
Nope, cancel. Okay, I'm not gonna import any steel, otherwise I have no factories left. I did start, however, with the Institute Royal Dictatorship. Next one will probably be Balkan's Dominance. Or, no, actually, next one will be revise the Constitution, which gives me a little bit more manpower. Because I need to get up to 400k in the field, and at the moment I'm up to 251k in the field.
Yeah, you need to do stuff.
Because we want to get Bulgaria out of the game as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
Well, I need the factories, actually.
Yeah.
What's the Soviet Union doing? The Great Purge already. Germans are going with the Reichsautobahn, and the Italians are going with war logistics in Ethiopia. By the way, I was talking about that in my single player. This red dotted line in Africa. It's everything in between is no man's land, meaning your troops actually don't venture in there. So if you want to go from here, from... What's the town's name? From Dakar up to... That has no name. That has no name. To Casablanca, you have to go all the way around here, through... along the coast, cut through to about here, Ethiopia, and then go back up and all around, because you cannot cross through no man's land. Which makes sense, it's just a huge desert.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do there, no supply, no nothing. I was hoping they implement the same in Siberia, but they didn't, it's just Africa. There is a mod out there for the version before Death or Dishonor, where you had the same in around Alaska and the northern parts of Canada, you had it in Siberia, in France, and I think there were 1 or 2 more regions, like, yeah, Australia, for example.
I was going to say Australia, probably.
Which is also just, you know, no man's land. I'm
Maybe
thinking about
even in the
installing
US,
that
in the
for
Mojave
playthroughs.
Desert somewhere? Could be.
Might be. I don't know. I haven't played it yet, and I do want to, but they first need to update it. I don't know if they have already.
Yeah, I haven't even known that there was a mod like that, but maybe for something for the future. By the way, are you up and running so far so we can go to speed 3 or 4?
No.
No, good. Yeah, that's good. That's why I
I'm
asked.
still working on it. I'm looking what I need to do. I have no factories. Well, 3 military, 1 naval dockyard, and 16 civilian. That's not too bad. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Patrolling in the Balkan. Oops.
That doesn't look too good.
Patrolling in the Black Sea.
This, and probably this, and then we're gonna go this and this and this,
My 4 destroyers are patrolling the Black Sea for the moment.
like that. And I think I'm about ready to go, yeah.
I'm short.
Alright, I do have a navy. Ah,
How many ships do you have in your navy?
6.
Ah, 2 more than
I
me.
always left click when I right click, when I should right click. That's, yeah.
Ah, same happens to me. Don't sweat about it.
Stupid naval
So,
base, stupid
yeah.
naval base. Slightly less stupid naval base. Gorgeous. Alright, so, we can go.
Speed
Want to
4.
ramp it up to 3 or 4?
Let's try 4 for a bit.
Alright.
Until I start to lag behind, or you. Well, actually probably you, because I'm hosting this time, so...
Yeah, which makes me lag when you don't, you know, upload as fast as you should.
True. But
Alright,
that
so
means,
just to have a look what we could do here. I'm not doing the Western focus, which would align me with the Axis or the Allies, because it doesn't give me much. I get a war goal against Bulgaria, and I get Central Macedonia, which is Greece, or I get Italy. If I go down the Recognize the Soviet Union route, I can actually form my own faction and invite Bulgaria and Albania. I also get 2% recruitable population. That's as far as I've looked. I mean, this tree is huge. Ships, that's army, that's air force, that's industry. And this is all political stuff. Do need to get the industry running.
For me,
You have the most interesting tree there in terms of getting a faction for the 2 of us.
Yep, I can get that with this national focus. I can start the faction already with the Balkans dominance. And I could also get a war goal on Yugoslavia. Well, actually, Romania demands a radical reorganization.
Sounds good.
Whatever that means, but I'm not going to do that, of course. But I get the puppet focus on Bulgaria, I got secure Greece and secure the Bosporus, which is Turkey. And I can align Hungary and split the Czechoslovakia with the Germans. Well, I can offer to split. The Germans still can refuse that if they want to. But for all that, I need at least 400 or 500k manpower deployed in the field. And I'm not there yet. So that's why I start with the Institute Royal Dictatorship and then revise the Constitution, which gives me at least 1% more population. And I then could also change to... Nope, I can't. That needs to be a world tension of 25. I could get rid of the negative trade here. King Carol II's lifestyle. Yeah, that's hard to say.
You get it done.
Supplementary budget. 20% of the factories are used for consumer goods just because my mistress had to buy herself a villa. Crap.
Yeah, that's how it works.
My leader sucks. Well, actually, my king sucks. The leader actually is not the king shown here.
Interesting.
Oh well. I'm nearly done with the national focus already, actually. 45, 55 out of 70 days, so I can get the more recruitable population faster, which would help. Of course, I'm so short on everything, which is a bit sucky. That's
just
not
tested
too
the AI
bad.
here. If you do a spearhead attack, they only go where that spearhead attack is going to take place, even if you have a way larger front line. So I have half of it not covered. But if you put in a regular attack, even if you don't assign anybody, they start spreading out.
Yeah, that was before, no, wasn't it?
Interesting, definitely.
Well, I could give like half the army the order to do a spearhead attack on Sofia.
Doesn't matter. Alright, so that's good. Now, obviously, the issue I can run into here is Italy, which usually gets a claim on Yugoslavia rather quickly. I think they need like 2 foci to get that done if they wanted to, and we're playing non-historical AI. So that might be interesting. I am recognizing the Soviet Union, look at that.
Yep, they go for the naval stuff. And the Germans go for the Rhineland.
Yeah, obviously.
Civil war in Spain, 1% world tension. I will not be able to send any...
Time. Yeah, no, me neither. I'm still non-aligned, and that will take a while.
Send volunteers. No, 40% world tension needed.
But yeah, currently.
Or using the focus tree for stuff like that.
But since you're non-aligned as well, I mean, if you switch to communism or fascism, you don't need 40%.
Oh, okay. Karl is now actually the leader because I installed the dictatorship.
Interesting.
Which got rid of... Damn it. Which got actually rid of something that was good. I don't remember which treaty it was, but... Ah, well. That's how it went.
Well, you lost 5% national unity, that's what it
that
says.
as well, yeah.
And neutral foreign policy.
Oh, yeah.
But you do get some stuff there, that's nice. So are you going appoint Soviet-friendly government?
I should probably go that route, yeah.
Yeah. It would be nice if you do Balkan's dominance.
Okay, I'm no longer suffering from the villa purchase, which is nice. Straight away. I think we are going to war rather soon. Nope, we are not.
No.
Not that soon, actually. Well, I mean the focus tree on Bulgaria, but I need a couple more 100 manpower for that.
Yeah, Hungary is what I'm going for, but I only have 19,000 manpower currently.
Yeah, me too, 19,500, and I still need 149,000 man in the field. Let's see what the national focus this 1% more gives me. Well, actually, there we go. Limited conscription. There we go, 200k.
I have so many things that increase costs. Mobilization law cost plus 25% due to Macedonian opposition. How do I get rid of that?
That should be enough. Actually, you should spawn right on the border here.
Croatian, Macedonian, and Slovene nationalism. What are those? Production efficiency growth minus 10%.
I'll tell you
all
to train
costs
for
plus
a bit.
25. So I should technically save up on my points and then spend it later.
Costs 10 to remove, damn it.
That would mean instead of doing 4, I could do 5 at the same time. That's cool.
I need tungsten and steel. Let's try to get a little bit of steel from the Soviet Union.
Serbian general staff.
Maybe some
Does that
tungsten
change anywhere?
as well from the Soviet Union, right?
Federal Defense Council. Defense plus 10. Military leader cost minus 50%. That's cool. That's all of those, I hope. Who do I have? Milutin Nidic, Army Offense Expert. Army Defense Expert, which is his brother from the looks of it. Army Moral Expert. Oh, I like that. Moral is good. Recovery rate is uber. Army Drill. No. Logistics. Attrition.
Why don't you start training? 16th of December.
That's good.
Not enough equipment. I don't even have enough equipment to train my troops.
Yeah,
That's
same
great.
issue. Minus 14,000 infantry equipment.
Minus
Well, I
23.
redesigned everybody into horse divisions, and they take twice the amount of guns.
Remilitarization of the Rhineland. There we go. Can't do that because world tension isn't high enough. I could fortify the borders. That doesn't help me right now. That reduces the wartime goal stuff for me, but I have to actually do that to start to get better infrastructure and factories and stuff. I see.
Now, do I want the retention? Or do I want the output?
Oh, by the way, Ben, Scryptar, the improve equipment conversion thingy, 1937 in the industry research tab.
Yeah.
What does that exactly do? Is it just to convert civilian and military factories faster?
Nope. That's to convert your old tanks into the new model of tanks.
It's just for tanks.
No, it's for anything you produce, really. Well, it's tanks, it's mechanized, and I don't know if there's anything else.
So it's not for weapons and artillery, I guess, then, because that's what I'm doing in my single-player playthrough, and I never noticed any difference, that it goes faster or that it actually gets converted.
You will notice, because it gets a special icon once you get there.
Okay.
And I hope I can show that off at some stage. Basically, how this works is you research, let's say, one kind of tank. Let me pull up my tanks here. I have the 1918 tank, so if I go 1934 tank and do the first light, and then I do the 1936 tank and do the first light there in that time zone, I can take always one older model. So I can take the light tank directly before this one, or I can take the light tanks I have produced and convert them into the specialized, like tank destroyers.
Oh, nice, okay. Sorry, I hit pause here because I got a pop-up as well.
You can basically start producing a crap ton of light tanks and then say, you know what, now I want to diversify, I need tank destroyers.
Okay.
And instead of producing the tank destroyers from scratch, you convert your old light tanks that you have produced from the same model, and that will only consume like half the resources and go twice as fast.
Oh, really that's nice. Cool. That's very cool.
Mm-hmm, it is. But it only works with that model before. So you can't go and say, I have the best light tank, I'm now gonna go super heavy. Right, you paused for a reason.
Yeah, I got a pop-up here again. My king is throwing lavish parties, or a lavish party. Just because we were discussing about something else, I play again. I now the king must be allowed to be representative, which costs me again 90 days, 20% factory consumer goods, or 9% spend 90 political power against royal household accounts, which grants consumer goods factory 3% for 90 days. So I actually have the political power. I'm going to do this time. So
I'm good. I'm gonna save my political power as much as I can, because currently everything costs 25% more.
Oh, okay.
Which basically means instead of doing 5 advisors, I can only do 4, or conscription laws, or trade law, or whatever. So I'm waiting until that is removed, and then I'm gonna spend all the power straight away.
I understand. Well, yep.
That makes more sense to me. Currently, I'm training my army to get some army experience.
Yeah,
it's
me
probably
too.
Not the best idea I had.
Is it if the army is even bigger, you get more army experience faster?
I think it's determined by either the amount of divisions or the amount of manpower. I think it's divisions, so it's a little bit cheaty. You could basically go and say just, okay, 1 horse per division, make an army of 26 or 28 or whatever, and let those run. And that would give you the same as if you had a fully staffed tank division, which would obviously lose more equipment while training and all of that.
Of course.
But I'm not 100% sure if that has been changed, because that's a very old information I have there. I would have to look it up myself.
Let's figure it out. I'm getting 0.063 daily. If I rush out these 3 divisions, which will be added automatically to this army and to this training, I get... What was it over here? Less. That's strange. 0.006 instead of 6.3. It's going up again. So it doesn't change immediately, it looks like.
I'm not sure.
How many men have I got at the in field yet? So it's just 50,000 more, and I'll have the 400k I need to actually declare on. Go for the puppet of Bulgaria thingy, so I can raise Bulgaria to the ground.
But for that you need manpower, right?
Yeah, and it's just 50k more, so I'm training those guys. It's not
But as soon
that
as you
many.
get your 5 points, you just add that one person to the division template, and then you should have it.
That's a good thing to do as well,
That's
actually.
what I usually do. So yeah, usually when I play as Germany, I pump out a crap ton of small divisions, like horse divisions, with combat with 10. Get Poland, get the Benelux, before world tension gets too high. I don't know if that's still possible, but it was possible before if you did it right. And then once that is done, I mean, in the background, I'm pumping out as much equipment as I can, and then I just reform them all to standard line infantry, and some of them have already been tanks, so they get beefed up as well,
Yep.
with all the experience I get from conquering Poland. It's usually 140 something. And then that immediately like triples the manpower I have in the field, and then I can get Austria right away.
That's cool.
Yeah, that works quite nicely.
26k minus. God damn it.
Because if you train big divisions, it takes longer than training small divisions, as far as I know. So these small ones are getting pumped out really, really fast. And then just adding manpower, and there you are. You didn't spend any time. Well, you need to train them again. And instead of spending the time, you now spend the equipment due to the attrition. But that's pretty much it. You know, it works. It's fine. And we're out of time.
I was going to say, you know what else is it? The end of the episode. Damn it, it was such a good lead up and you ruined it. I hit pause, by the way.
I have a countdown running here, and that countdown is actually flashing when we reach 0. So I see that. Mostly I ignore it, though.
Yeah,
you're right.
me
So
too.
it's good. Alright, so we got our build-up done. I'm building up to conquer Hungary as fast as I can, because that's the major power in here if Romania is taken care of by tank. I mean, I could go against Romania if I wanted, but nah.
Yeah.
Don't have the world tension to do anything straight away. If we were fascist, I could, you know, just justify straight away. But I'm going communist. We will see how that goes. Let's have another quick look. We should be getting some points. Yes, we are. Plus 0.2. 26.8. We started out at 20%. That's good. Well, that's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more. Leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. We see you next time.
Yes, we will, hopefully. Bye-bye.